Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today is the second day of Vlogmas and I really just wanted to do a soft and natural look today. So let's just get right into it. Okay. Good morning guys, welcome to Vlogmas day 2. Today I thought we'd revisit the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette to create a soft and natural basic eye look. It's this one here. Very soft tone pinks, very neutral shades. And also I have a new product to try which I haven't tried yet. It's by Dahlia and it's the blush. The one that I got is called Infused. So basically we're going to be trying that out today. I'll just pull out the colour. It looked pretty much like the colour that I really wanted to get. So we'll give that a go on the cheeks. So there's that. Really pretty shade, and I'll give that a swatch later on. But basically already on my face I have foundation, I have concealer, I've primed my eyes already, and I have some lipstick on. I will list all the products in the description box below if you're interested in seeing what else is on my face. But today it's just going to be the simple, soft and natural eye look. And let's get into it. So many looks that you can do with this. I remember when it first came out. Yeah, you know, you sort of tend to get the same eye look over and over again, but you know. Alright, so today we're going to be doing a crease shade first. And the brush I'm using to start off with first is the A502 brush by BK Beauty. And the shade we're going to dip into first to do the crease shade is called Limit, which is that shade right there. Is that the one? Yeah, that's Limit. Yeah, this one here. So basically dipping in my brush into that. Eyelids already primed, just make sure that there's no creases. I haven't got any translucent powder, it's just straight up primer. I'm just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye makeup primer for the eyes. Basically going into the crease there. Really soft. Just letting the brush touch the eyelid. And this shade is so beautiful because it's like a pinky taupe, and we're just going above the crease of the eye. I am looking down into a mirror here. So that's basically very soft and natural. Just dip in again, deepen it up just a touch. If you find that you need to put translucent powder on, then go ahead and do it. But I really like my eyeshadows to just grip to the primer and allow the full pigmentation. Especially with this Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, because the shades are so soft. I just want them to really stand out. That's a wash of shade. Just zoom you guys in closer so you can have a closer look of that shade there. Really soft and natural. So maybe I'll just leave you guys in at that level there. I'm just going to go ahead and get the other eye up to scratch. I'm excited to try this new blush out. I wanted to get it a couple of months ago and I wanted to get the whole range. They all look so beautiful, but I didn't. And then there was the Sephora sale and I thought, I might as well, you know, use the 20% off, right? Use it to your advantage. But it's been a while since I bought a new blush, and yeah, so looking forward to trying that out. Guys, this shade is beautiful. I mean, this is totally like a one and done eyeshadow look you could do. You could just leave it here like that and that's it. Okay, so now with a smaller brush, I'm going in with the BK Beauty A504 brush. It's a little bit smaller, like I'll show you the comparison between the A502 and the A504. The A502 is this one, which is a little bit bigger, and the A502, which is a little bit bigger than the A504 brush. So going in with a slightly deeper shade, and I'm going in with Luminous, which is this shade here, Nuna. It's a little bit deeper, and just going in directly under that just to deepen it up a little bit. Just ever so slightly. So pretty much just a slight deeper shade than what we were using. So we used Limit and then we used Nuna. I'm going in with a flat shader brush, our BK Beauty once again. It's the A505 brush. The A505 brush is a flat shader brush. It's excellent for picking up cream or shimmer shadows or packing on just a nice matte eyeshadow. And the shade that I'm going to be using for the outer corner is called Factory, which is this one here, Factory. I'm coating both sides of the brush and going in the outer corner of the eye. And we're just doing like a little V shape. And then with the edge of the brush, same shade, Factory, coating the edge of the brush and going in just under the lower corner of the eye. And winging it up. Just so we've got that nice transition from the outer lower lid. And this also creates like a beautiful natural wing in itself. You don't even need to do a separate winged eyeliner look for this because we're just keeping it nice and soft. I'm just going to get the other eye up to scratch. And what I love about this brush, it's dense enough that you can actually create a beautiful shape. So that's the shape that we're looking at the moment, which is truly a beautiful soft shape. Okay, now with my finger I'm going in with the shade called Trick, which is this shade here. I'm just going in with my finger there, picking up Trick and putting that all over the lid. And this shade really has excellent grip. I mean, if you were to compare this eyeshadow palette with the new Too Faced Sunset Strip palette, this hands down is 110% better. Look at that beautiful shade. So pretty, right? Just zoom you guys in. Just go ahead and do the other eye. Making sure just to tap very lightly, slightly over that crease, so that when you open your eye, you can see a little bit of that shimmer. So using a slightly different brush from the Sigma range, it's an E36, and it's a very, very soft brush. I'm dipping back into Trick, and I'm using this primarily to get right into the inner corner of the eye there where my finger couldn't reach. So I'm placing that shadow right in the inner corner of the eye. Not doing the inner corner highlight, but just bringing the shading closer to the inner corner of the eyelid. Now with a Sephora 10 smudge brush, basically I'm going to be picking up this shade called Strange. Is it Strange? Yeah, it's Strange. It's pretty much this white shade here. We're doing the inner corner highlight. And then we're dipping into Dust, which is right next to it, for the inner corner highlight as well. It's a bit flaky, this shade, so make sure you tap it off. And then with the same smudge brush, we're dipping into Burnout, which is this shade right there. It's a very, very, very pale pink. And then we're running that right under the lower lash line. And that's pretty much it, guys. So now we're going to complete this look with lashings and lashings of mascara, and I'm just using the Ilia Midnight Black Mascara. The sun's pretty much starting to peep right out. It's really, really early in the morning at the moment, but I wanted to film before it was full-blown sun, because I do have some things that I need to get done before midday today, and by the time this video is filmed, you know, you get the drift, right? So lashings and lashings of mascara, top and bottom lashes. If you happen to get black mascara on your upper eyelid, wait for it to dry and then go in with like a pointy cotton bud and scrape it off. You probably don't even really need to reapply the eyeshadow. This is in natural sunlight, guys. Okay guys, that's the eyes all done, and let's go in and use this beautiful new blush. Okay, I hope it's nice. I'm just dipping in with a Real Techniques blush brush. I'll swatch this after I put it on my cheeks, but let's just put this on my cheeks now. And tapping that in. They say it's supposed to be like a blush highlighter in one. It's a shade, it's like a, pretty much like a Petal pink shade. And it really does match the top that I'm wearing, so. And what I love about this is it's not so pigmented that you have to just like dab it and then be careful of how you apply it. No, you can really work your brush into this, go for gold pretty much. So that's the shade, it's really pretty actually, it's a Petal pink. This is called Infused, and the one that I picked up is basically the Blooming Edition Petal Glow Blush. Okay, and it's in the shade Infused. So I'm not using any bronzer today. A little bit on the nose. Of course there's a bit of fluff. Well, there we go. Guys, that completes the soft and natural look today using the Urban Decay Naked 3 eyeshadow palette. Do you guys have this palette? What do you think of it? Sun's full blown in my face right now, so that's just how we're rocking at the moment. But guys, very, very, very soft and natural look. Beautiful for daytime. I mean, it's so subtle, it's so pretty, it's so soft. This palette, you just can't go wrong with the tones in here. Really, really just, you know, each shade can be a one and done eyeshadow shade in my opinion. And this blush, absolutely gorgeous. I don't know, I mean, I'll have to see it when the sun sort of goes down. The sun's actually going down a little bit now. It's gone a little bit overcast, so it's sort of like a, it really is like a Petal pink shade, and just natural. You can really see your skin through the shade, and that's what you're looking for. This blush is it. So happy I did pick it up. I'm sure you could use it as a topper on top of another blush as well, so that would work really, really well, I think. Maybe like a nice peach blush with this on top, or even like a terracotta with this on top. I mean, this could possibly go with any colored blush you like, really. So let's just give that a swatch. I know I didn't swatch that out, but swatch that out. There we go there. Which is really light, right? Really, 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 really light pink, but beautiful. Nice shade for all skin tones, I think. Maybe a little bit too light for deeper skin tones, but I'm sure if you could build it up, you could build it up really nicely.